Hello everyone, ShadowDancerBrony, and back with more unboxings. It has been a while and I have had some stuff piling up, so we shall go and see what this all entails. Hopefully I remember everything that came in. Alright, let's see. So, which one shall we start with? Why don't we start with Amazon's fulfillment services here. Alright, so padded manila envelope, so some creasing, some bending. But no tears, rips, anything like that. So looks pretty good. I think there's only been one thing I've ordered from Amazon this last year, so hopefully this should be something of notable historical value. So. Alright, so. Alright, and so we have A Dreamer's Tale by Lord Dunsany. So this right here, with the annotations and forward by James Portnow. So this is, of course, the premier Dreamer's Tales from Lord Dunsany. He was one of the early sci-fi authors here, and so Dreamer's Tales set up basically was considered to be the first science fiction mythos that anyone ever done, something that many authors, game designers have done since. His work had been very poorly done. If you wanted to pick up a new copy of it, most of it was just photocopies of older books that had been, since his work slipped into the public domain, just photocopies of it repackaged and resold with maybe a Wikipedia as the annotation. But fortunately my friends, their extra credits in their current extra history or extra sci-fi series actually were able to go and put a completely new printing together with actual annotations and forward, so done by people who were actually know about Lord Dunsany and all of his work. So I had to go and support them, and take a look below. There should be a link in the description so you can get yourself a copy. Alright, let's see. So, lighting source or ship naked? Well, I know KiraKitty has been very interested about why I have stuff shipped naked. So we'll continue on with this one. Again, another manila envelope. I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure this is a fulfillment from one of my Kickstarters, but I'm not 100% which one. So yeah, it's creased and whatnot, but again, no notable tears. Yeah, it's just the lip there. So yeah, there is a little bit of scuffing on the edges here. So probably from some conveyor belts that it was on. But hopefully it did its job. We will find out. Alright. Alright, so It has come out and a month early for Gen Con, so we have the Gamers 4, The Shadow Menace. So I've been a big fan of their work, so getting the first Gamers movie uh, back when it was still new, and so yeah, so this is the Blu-ray DVD combo, and yeah, so and it comes with the uh, backers patch here. So in the Shadow Menace, we go back to the first gamers, the best gamers, the classic gamers. So and we see what has become of those heroes in the last decade since we've seen them. So have their adventures continue to grow and their legend continue, or have they fallen into tough times and need a little someone else, someone on the outside to go and bring them up? So this includes the Season 0 special, along with a remastering of the original Gamers, and of course, Gamers 4. So I look forward to seeing it, and I have just under a month to do it so that I can be all caught up for Gen Con, where I will be seeing them, and I invite you guys to come by and see them as well. And now we're on to lighting source, which is going to be one of two things. It's either a game or some comics, and I'm not entirely sure which. So, dinged in the corners a bit. Pretty much all the corners got some dinging in them, but yeah, since all the corners are overhung, which is great design here, doesn't look like anything got into the actual package itself. Alright, and let's see if we can do the pull tab here. Yeah, almost. Half of it. Looks like, yeah, I probably should have perforated the shipping label over this part. Perforated. Alright, so, okay, so this is indeed a game and a comic. This is Mighty Tiny Tales of the Old Empire. So, what has happened in a land where mice have evolved into a steampunk society? So, only good things, never bad things. And this here is the role-playing system for it. So as well as should be at the back some of these source materials for it as well. Based on the comic Mighty Tiny by Antarctic Press. So I will be having lots of fun looking it over, and if not playing this with people, since we are in the middle of a couple other campaigns, at least getting ideas from it. So that is always a great thing, and I invite you guys to go and look up Mighty Tiny yourselves. And the last one. So, for all of those gerbil lovers out there, especially of the giant scientifically enhanced variety. So, this is the last one. It is in a padded plastic envelope. So, yep, so no damage to speak of. A little scuffing in that corner there. It has been a long time since we've gone back to Narbonic Labs. So, but they've finally come back. So, back in 2 new books, new adventures. So, the astonishing excursions of Helen Narbon and Company, or A Voyage to the Moon. So, some of you may remember that they had occasional side tangents in the comic where they would go on this. It is now fully complete, fully illustrated. Seeing our favorite mad scientist and company out in Victorian times. And the second one, the Reactor Side Reader. So it has again been quite some time since the story of Helen B. Narbon concluded, and many of us have been asking what has happened since. So we have some new tales that have come out. So both illustrated and written. So it will be a pleasure to see what has become of them since. And that concludes us for this past couple months of Mail Call. So we shall see you guys next time. Bye.